Hey guys, Chad with Pure Media Systems. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are down in Dallas, Texas, and we're doing outdoor shades on our customer's patio. All right, so here we're going to be doing 4 shades. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 around over here. We're just getting everything off the van and staged up here. So 4 shades is going to be right here. We're going to mount them up here in the opening with the zipper tracks coming down right here. We've already worked with our electrician, had outlets put in right here and then on the corner. So we can have these 2 shades going into this one and then the 2 shades on the end going into that other outlet over there. So we're going to go ahead and start getting everything set up and get working. All right, guys, we've got the bracket in place and now we're putting the shade in. All right, so we've got our shade mounted in the cassette. We are programming the remote to it, setting the limits right now. We're going to go ahead and get the fascia on and get the onto the next shade. So just an update, we've got these 3 hung now. You guys are working on getting the fabric out of the extrusion there so that we can get it mounted up on this side. Already programmed the remote in for this one and gotten into our Bond Bridge Pro, our Bond Pro, so that we can then get into Control 4 and control all through an app. So we're getting all this stuff up and rocking and rolling. All right, so we've cleaned up here. We've gone and vacuumed everything up a couple times over. We've got the channels up here. Next we're going to do is we've already started over here. We're using gap filling foam so we can fill in the big gaps here. This is some of the worst we've seen here of how uneven everything is. So you can see here we've got shims in there, composite shims to hold everything together to make up the gaps so it doesn't move. And you see it's really bad, uneven everywhere. So this one's probably the worst one. We've got everything secured here. The shades all work. And we're going back through and we're putting some caulk to fill the gaps. Alrighty, so we're finishing up the shades here. We've got all 4. We've got them individually controllable or in a group. You can either use the Power Shades remote. Not sure how well this is going to come through here. It's getting pretty bright out. So you've got, shows through on here that you've got 0, 0. That's your group. You can hit down and all 4 of them will go down. You hit up and they'll all go up, or you can hit the stop button, of course, and that'll stop. We have this into Control 4, which is how the customer is mainly going to use this. So we've got our wireless touch panel here, tabletop touch panel. This is in several different areas. You can get through the living room, or we can go into the patio TV area. It's grouped in various places. So if we go here, we can hit have our slider to open and close. So let's say we're going to go to 78%. They all go at the same time, and it's going to go to 78%. There we go. You can just see it's going to get real dark in here. And if we want to close it all the way, we can, or we can have it go all the way down. And it's going to go all the way down. Let's just show you what that looks like. And notice they're all going down at the same rate, all perfectly level with each other. This was a bit of a challenge. It's not going to come through on camera, of course, but there's some pretty big variations in the stucco material here, some of the worst that we've seen. We had to fill in some major gaps, and it was a bit of a challenge, but we were able to overcome it. So the nice thing about these shades is that you can still see through. You can see through both directions, but it gets darker in here, so if it's really bright, it does help. You're going to keep most of the bugs and dust out, but it also keeps the wind out really nicely. So with that, you're able to light the fire and keep it nice and warm here. You can sit out here and watch the Super Bowl in February when it's freezing out if you wanted to. So you come over here, and the customer's able to, if they wanted to, go ahead and open up shade 1 so that you can get out and leave the other shades down. So we've got that ability to do that there. So we're going to go ahead and that way guests, or they can come in and out and go to the pool and not have to open everything up. So we're going to go ahead and open all of the shades, and we'll go out and show you the wind sensor. Got the wind sensor discreetly mounted over here behind the downspout for the gutters. So the shades will automatically go up if it gets above 20 knots, I believe, so that it doesn't just turn into a sail. So you can see them going all the way up right now. The color of the hardware that we chose matches the doors and the windows perfectly. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you're located in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're interested in shades, please give us a call at 972-905-0556 or email sales@puremediasystems.com. Of course, we do indoor and outdoor shades, as you saw in this video. Again, please give us a call at 972-905-0556 or email sales@puremediasystems.com. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified of future videos. Thanks, guys.